Hey guys, today I'm going to show you the Sirius, the dog star ritual, to this attack on Congressman Lee Zeldin in Parenton, New York, that happened on the 21st of July. And this alleged attacker, his name was David Jachin. He was 43 years old. And this ritual is all about the twin pillars of Freemasonry and the dog star Sirius, which sits in between the two pillars. And it's the time of year where we're experiencing, or we're able to see, the heliacal rise of Sirius. And right here where the black here meets the sky, that's where we have the horizon. I'll just take that away so you guys can see a little bit more clear here. But this green line is the horizon. And I have this set on 8:11 or 8:12, somewhere in here. I'll leave it at 8:12, but this attack on the congressman here happened in Parenton, New York. And Parenton, New York is 43 degrees north latitude. And I'll show you why that's important here. If we look at the heliacal rise of Sirius, it's dependent on latitude. So 20 degrees north latitude, we have a heliacal rise of Sirius on July 24th. And Parenton, New York is 43 degrees, so it'll be somewhere between August 10th and August 15th. So if we take a look at the dog star Sirius here, it's the brightest star in the night sky. Its name is derived from the Greek Sirios, meaning glowing or scorching. In Freemasonry, it's known as the blazing star. Sirius is known as the dog star, reflecting its prominence in the constellation Canis Major, the greater dog. The heliacal rising of Sirius marked the flooding of the Nile in ancient Egypt and the dog days of summer. So we go back and look here. If we look at the latitude that this Parenton, New York event happened on, 43 degrees, that should be about August 12th, and that's when we have Sirius breaking the horizon. And on this day, it just happens about 50 minutes before actual sunrise. And this will come into play here later, but notice Venus is right here in play as well. Venus also breaking the horizon shortly before Sirius breaks the horizon there for the heliacal rising. But if you guys remember, it's the Venus and Sun inferior conjunctions that form the pentagram of Venus, and it's the pentagram that defines the golden ratio. The intersecting lines of the pentagram divide into the golden ratio, and I'll show you how that golden ratio comes into the play with the dates here with this ritual. So this is a Freemason ritual to the dog star Sirius and to the Freemason pillars of Jachin and Boaz. And the name of this alleged attacker that attacked this congressman on the 21st was David G. Jachin. So here's Solomon's temple. Solomon is the son of David, and his temple featured the two pillars, Jachin and Boaz. And in Freemasonry, Sirius occupies the position between the two pillars. If we take a look at his name, David, just like Solomon is the son of David, and Jachin is just a conglomeration or a combination of Jachin and Boaz. And he's wearing the Mad Dog t-shirt. It says Mad Dog for our reference to the dog star Sirius. Now this is the reference here to the blazing star, and a lot of times here it shows the blazing star, aka Sirius, as a pentagram, and that'll, like I said, that plays into the golden ratio. And I found this little excerpt about Sirius here. It says, about the symbol blazing star, Pike, as in Albert Pike, who wrote Morals and Dogma, in the 25th degree, Knight of the Brazen Serpent, says that it epitomizes Sirius, Anubis, or Mercury, guardian and guide of the souls. So there it's referencing the blazing star as Sirius. And Sirius is the top of the stairway to heaven. And something that Bobby had pointed out to me was this Congressman Lee Zeldin. Kind of sounds a lot like Led Zeppelin. Of course, they're known for their song Stairway to Heaven. Lee Zeldin, Led Zeppelin, and the Freemason Stairway to the dog star Sirius in between the two pillars. So if we take a look at this news article, Lee Zeldin's attempted attacker told investigators he did not know the speaker's identity. Now this whole ritual also kind of comes into play with what I've been talking about lately. It's an extremely important issue of identity when it comes to the name that we use, being an all capital letter name. Your parents gave you a proper name in upper lowercase. They have it registered. They basically gave it to the state, and the state gives you another name back in all capital letters. And since they created that name, they get to control it. So you're always controlled through your name just by answering to the name. This whole system was set up to control you through your name. Your identity, you're identifying with the wrong name. You're representing the wrong name. So this is all about identity, but this Jacobonis guy said that he had a self-defense keychain when he went on stage, but not know who the speaker was, or the speaker was a political person. And then he tried to attack him with this cat keychain. And if you guys remember, I've talked, or I've showed you guys in the past that the rabbit year, the upcoming Chinese rabbit year, in the Vietnamese zodiac or the Gurung zodiac, the cat takes the place of the rabbit. So in the Chinese rabbit year, which is coming up on January 22nd, 2023, that's synonymous with the cat year, the water rabbit or the water cat. So the rabbit year and the cat year are interchangeable, and it's the dog star Sirius in Canis Major. It's chasing the rabbit, right, as it breaches the horizon, chases the rabbit. But rabbit and cat years are interchangeable, and that has to do with the part of the date ritual here. So if we're going to look at the date, the first part of this date ritual, we have the complaint here. It says, on or about July 21st, 2022, in the Western District of New York, David G. Jacobonis did willfully assault Congressman Lee Zeldin. Notice here, if we take a look at the rest of the pages as well, they always put David G. Jacobonis in all capital letters, and they put the Lee Zeldin in proper form. And this happened on July 21st, and it's a ritual to Jachin and Boaz. Solomon, son of David, his temple, Jachin and Boaz. And this is the reference from the King James Bible in Kings 7:21, and he set up the pillars in the porch of the temple, and he set up the right pillar and called the name thereof Jachin, and he set up the left pillar and called the name thereof Boaz. So 7:21, reference to Jachin and Boaz, and we had the event happen on 7:21. David, King Solomon is the son of David, and his name is a combination of Jachin and Boaz, roughly. No doubt about it. And then G, right, for our Freemason G. For our blazing star, Sirius, for Jachin and Boaz. But if we take a look at the rest of this ritual here, we're going to go from the date that this happened, July 21st, 2022, to the first day of the rabbit/cat year. It's 185 days. And this is significant to the ritual as well, because on the tropical zodiac, or in tropical astrology, there's this event called the Gateway of Sirius, or the Sirius Gateway. And it happened in 2022 on July 4th and 5th. As the Sun and Sirius conjunct, which in 2022 peaks on July 4th and 5th, the gateway of energy occurs as the Sun comes into conjunction with the star Sirius, which is located at 14 degrees of the tropical zodiac of Cancer. So at 14 degrees of the tropical zodiac of Cancer is when we have the star, or the star Sirius and the Sun conjunction. And of course, that date, July 4th, very significant. America's Independence Day, but it's also the 185th day of the year. So July 4th is the time frame of the Sirius Gateway, 185th day of the year. And if we go from the date that this occurred to the rabbit year or cat year, it's 185 days, just like July 4th is the 185th day of the year. And our golden ratio connection here, July 4th to the rabbit year, 6 months, 18 days, just like the golden ratio, 6.18, or 0.618, or 1.618. And the cat keychain for the cat year, cat and the rabbit, synonymous, just like Sirius is chasing the rabbit. Okay guys, that's it. Just wanted to show you the ritual to the dog star Sirius and the Solomon's temple pillars, Jachin and Boaz. Pretty straightforward.